Hello, Facebook family and friends. A Self-Love Sunday. How are we doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope the energy has been positive. I hope you thank God for a new day, another chance to get it right, another opportunity to be um, kind and friendly to others, to love each other, to support each other, to encourage each other, all of that, all of that. You see, I'm wearing my white today. Don't tell me I can't wear white. What's today's date? I don't care. With my no more doubts t-shirt on. I'm feeling very jazzy today. I'm gonna run out. I'm going to run some errands. The sun is shining and it is absolutely beautiful, and I have to get out. I have been getting out almost every day, every single day. I am not taking one darn day for granted. Self-love. I'm doing what I want to do. Pray for me. Pray for me. I've been trying to be as safe as possible until I can get my vaccine. So pray for me. You know, I've been cooking and cooking and cooking because we don't eat out, but hey, I wanted to eat out. And I try to go for lunch or brunch because during, that time of day, it's not as many people. During that dinner time, it gets a little dicey, but you do whatever makes you happy. What is going on? Oh, thank you. Thank you so very much. I placed my first t-shirt order on last Friday. Thank you, Miss Isabel, for working on those t-shirts for me. And thank you, family, friends, for ordering. You guys are really into that self-love. It makes me proud. It makes me proud. I started this to, for me, I started all of this for me, the conversations for me, because this is helping me out. I'm venting, and it just and I'm so happy that others are benefiting from it. What do I have to talk about today? I hope you got your Jesus on today. I hope so. Hey, we can't live without him. I was talking to my sister last Friday on my way home, and my sister Tarana. I have four sisters. Um, we're a blended family, but we call that all that stepsister, all that crap. We don't do that. We're sisters. So she and I, we were just talking about people and about what is going on, and it was very brief, and she quoted me a scripture. And Toronto, I'm so sorry, but Friday night I forgot. I forgot the scripture. I know she told me it was in Proverbs, and it was concerning people just being so unkind and unfriendly to each other. And that's exactly what we are experiencing. And it just, it puzzles me when you're going out and I still see people without their mask on as if this is a joke. Okay, if you don't want to wear your mask, stay away from me. Don't come around me and potentially get me sick because you believe that all of this is a conspiracy or whatever your beliefs are. I don't care, but just care about others. And that is the problem that we are having today. We don't care anymore. I remember when we were growing up, my grandmother raised me. I lived with my grandmother until I started high school. She told me once I started high school, I had to move with my mom because I was getting managed. I started looking at the boys and they started looking at me. So she said, you have to go live with your mom. But I just remember the neighborhood and all of the neighbors. We all knew each other. Everyone cared about each other. My grandmother She never drove. She always rode the bus. And we knew what time, my sister and I, and, my uncles and aunts, we knew what time she would possibly be getting off that bus. And she would always have a bag full of groceries. Don't know how this lady did it, but she would have 4 bags of groceries in her hands walking down that street. Strength. But if one of the other kids down the block or a neighbor, if they saw her, they would help her. We don't do that anymore. We don't, and I so miss that. I so miss that. Neighbors cared about each other. They looked out for each other. They didn't rob each other. You had some instances where people were just crazy, but for the most part, everyone looked out for each other. That kindness, that love, we don't have that anymore. I wish we could get that back. I think we would. It would be a different world. It would be a totally different world. Not. I don't remember seeing. I was a young girl, but I don't remember seeing homeless people. I don't remember seeing any of that. I remember neighbors helping out, and I wish we could get back to that. But anyway, so after she and I talked, I kind of, I had to do some research on my own, and I was thinking about the things that people say and how people address you and how you address others, and how the tongue is so powerful. The tongue can be nice, and the tongue can be very, very mean. And so I went to scripture because I got some of that over the weekend. And I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm a fighter because I have a tongue too. And I just, there's a way to get your point across without going below the belt. And a lot of us do that. And we shouldn't. We shouldn't. We should be able to have mature conversations without hurting another person's feelings or just being mean. So I had to go to scripture. I had to go to scripture to calm my heart, my nerves, and I wanted God to tell me for sure. Well, I already know, but I wanted to hear God just say, I got you. You're my child. I brought you this far. I will never fail you. But let me read to you what I found in Proverbs 18:21 regarding the tongue. The tongue has the power of life and death. The stakes are high. Your words can either speak life or your words can speak death. Our tongues can build others up or they can tear them down. An unchecked fire doubles in size every minute. When I read this, I thought, oh my God, even for myself, I have to be careful with what I say to people when I am angry. I have to be upset. I have to watch that. I have to be very, very careful because my goal is never to speak death into anyone, and I don't want anyone to speak death into me. So I'm just letting just, and I don't know how you have to think about your words before you say them. You have to. And I don't know any other way to describe it. You just have to step back, think about what you're going to say, how it's going to make that person feel, and are you building that person up or are you tearing them down? And if your words are tearing them down, don't say it. Don't say it. We all have hearts, we all have feelings, and we're not put on this earth to tear each other down. We're put on this earth to encourage, to inspire, to love each other, to take care of each other, to build each other. I honestly think this is why God have us here, and He still have us here for a reason. That means we still have work to do. What is your purpose? Not to tear people down, not to be mean to people. What is your purpose? You need to figure out your purpose, and so do I. This is just what I'm doing for me. I'm figuring out my purpose so that I can help others and love others, and I am going to watch what I say. So I am asking for forgiveness. If I have said anything to anyone that tore them apart, because when it was done to me, it did not feel good at all. Not at all. I love you. I love you. I'm doing very well with my water, my squats, my planks. I'm doing very, very well. I am just making lifestyle changes, um, and enjoying my life. One thing we have learned about this pandemic, through this pandemic, there is no future. There is no future. Live your life day by day, day by day. I hope you love yourself because I love you. Let me know if you want some more t-shirts. We're gonna do Transcend Your Life. We're gonna do Transcend Your Life. I think that's a very positive t-shirt. I have some other things coming. I'm working with Isabel. We're gonna do some other things. We're gonna take this thing to the next level. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful day and a blessed week. And we will speak again on Wind Down Wednesday. Wind Down Wednesday. Bye. I love you. Bye.